Good day, everyone. Today, we are going to talk about Kant and categorical imperatives. Let us start on discussing about Kant's view on morality. Kant took morality seriously, and he think we should too. His stand on morality was that to see it without biases. It should not be affected from our religious beliefs, cultures or any sort of ideologies. This is because he knew that if we look to religion for our morality, we are not all going to get the same answers. But he thought that morality was constant, in an almost mathematical sense. 1 plus 1 is equals to 2, whether you are a Christian, Buddhist, or atheist. And for Kant, the same way went for moral truths. But he made a distinction between the things we ought to do normally, and the things we ought to do for other, non-moral reasons. He pointed out that most of the time, whether or not we ought to do something isn't really a moral choice, instead, it's just contingent on our desires. Like, if you desire to have money, then you ought to find a job. Or, if you desire to have a higher grade in class, you ought to study. Kant called this if-then statements, hypothetical imperatives. They are commands that you should follow if you want something. But hypothetical imperatives are about prudence, rather than morality. So if you don't want money, then you don't go to work. If you don't want high grades, then you can just dance around. But Kant viewed morality not in terms of hypothetical imperatives, but through what he called categorical imperatives. These are commands you must follow, regardless of your desires. Categorical imperatives are our moral obligation, and Kant believed that they are derived from pure reason. He said, it doesn't matter whether you want to be moral or not, the moral law is binding on all of us. He also added that, you don't need religion to determine what that law is, because what's right and wrong is totally knowable just by using your intellect.